What's going on, guys? This is Uchain Joku, sneaker principal, and the Love Fest is over. I want to talk to you about the 10 things that I absolutely hate about the Leica M11-P. So let's go ahead and start. So number one, the price is way too damn high. Walking around with this, I am literally walking around with somebody's house down payment, somebody's car, somebody's school tuition. I'm a sneakerhead. This is somebody's sneaker collection, all right here in my hand. It's way too expensive, and it always dawns on me whenever I pull out to use, whenever I have it. I can't escape in my head the cost of this camera. Number two, the weight of it. It's a pretty heavy camera. It's not very well balanced. Like when I grab my Canon, for example, you would think something that just seems bigger, all around just seems bigger, would be heavier. But it isn't. Leica is definitely heavier. The thing that's interesting also as well is because of the way, let me put that down, that the Leica is shaped, there is no grip. You know, you would have to actually purchase, I mean, you can buy the little weird horseshoe mount grip to be able to have something. I mean, the most of the grip you have is back here, this little, divot here, or kick back, and that's it. So you always feel like you're trying to better position the camera in your hand so you don't drop it. And sometimes you're in angles where like, oh my God, if I drop this, I'm dropping somebody's car, basically. So yes, the weight. Guys, pardon me, I'm sweating my butt off, but I'm doing this for you. Number three, autofocus. There is none. You gotta focus it yourself. So there are times that you're trying to catch that image, especially when people are moving, a moment is happening, and you don't have the ability to just say, I'm gonna catch that. It might be overexposed or underexposed, but I caught it in RAW or whatever, and I can go back in post and fix it. You don't have that with this. If you're out of focus, you're out of focus. You're screwed. So yeah. And then the next one here, number 4, no video capability. You can't record video. So it's a one-trick pony, unfortunately. Startup time kind of sucks. Yeah, it does suck. Because I could pick up my Canon and pop it on, it turns on pretty quickly. There's a wait time. And sometimes the wait time seems a little unpredictable to me. The wait time. This is a camera that you kind of have to leave on, and if there's a moment, you could grab your camera and try your best to catch it. But with a Canon or even my Fuji film, pop it on, pops on, and I'm in business. The menu system kind of sucks only because I'm not used to it, and my brain is still used to the positioning of Canon, because I've been using that the majority of my career. So that's less of a user issue than it is really Leica. But it does kind of suck that I have to kind of like think about things all the time because I'm so used to Canon, where everything is on Canon. So that's the thing with the menu system. That was number 6. Number 7. It's a slow workflow. Everything is slowed down. Take a picture, the focusing, capture that picture, and then if you really want to do anything in post, it's so much more dramatic because you're very limited in what you can do, and the color science behind it is very exact to Leica. So it's not like I can take a Canon image and in post kind of give it a Leica effect, but I can't take a Leica image and give it a Canon effect. if that makes any sense. So if I tried, it's a lot of work to just make it work. So yeah, the workflow itself is daunting. So I tend to, whatever I take, whatever I capture here is the way it is. I do very limited editing with my images from the Leica camera. Storage file sizes. Thank God you have the internal storage in here. The files are much bigger by far. They're just much bigger. But I would say that's one of those catch-22s. Like, if you want what you want, you're gonna be dealing with bigger files. But I do like the fact that you can, and I know it's supposed to be the things that I hate. I do like the fact that it's easy to transport the images from my Leica to my iPhone and do some minimal touch-ups there, and then put it out there, or just take it from there immediately. So that's kind of a good thing there. Lenses. I want to say they're niche lenses, but now they're just expensive ass lenses. So luckily, me getting the Summicron f2 28mm, you know, it gives me the flexibility to kind of crop in from a wider angle lens. But the issue with these lenses, they're super expensive. So if the camera body is somebody's car, the lens itself is the lens itself can buy a Canon R5. Like, this lens can buy this. So yeah, that's the issue there. So it goes back to it being so damn expensive. And lastly, number 10. And this is kind of coming from all the images, all the videos, not images, but videos I've done recently talking about photography and my questioning about why aren't there more black people that use Leicas. But of course, not about race, because the same thing can be said about Asian people, and the same thing can be said about Spanish people. The same thing can be said about white people. Because at the end of the day, it is a very exclusive product. It is a product that's really geared towards a particular type of people. And these people, even though mostly are white middle-aged men or older men, but it's really geared towards people who are, I'm sweating my butt off here. But again, this is the passion of work I'm doing here. So if somebody's gonna make fun of me sweating, yes, it's hot as hell in this room, but I'm almost done. It's exclusive to people who can afford it. So it has a very limited space of people who engage in this product. So it's more exclusive than it is practical, if that makes any sense. So yeah, those are 10 reasons why I hate my Leica M11-P. All right, it's hot. I'm gonna go jump in the shower and cool off. Talk to you later. Peace.